Let's go. This is probably a cat stream. Let's go.
My name is Susan Ashworth.
I have a feeling this is kind of loud.
I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside.
Cat stream.
Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly. But they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew. Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course, prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard. And now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down.
We're starting off with this. Alright. Cat. But who will take care of the cat?
Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Thanks for nothing, kiss my ass. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining me for Cat Stream. I guess it's over. That was, oh. Alright. So yeah, I think that sets the tone for the game that we're playing. I did warn you. I did say, who wants to join me for a depressing adventure game? You can't go left. You can never go left. You can't jump. Door. Okay, so cycle through available options with up and down. I feel strangely drawn to this place. I think that's what I said when I was being Samus. Alright. I'll unlock the padlock and get inside. I guess enter will not work. Okay. So, and now we're in a garage. Oh. This place doesn't look good. Ah! Okay. Ah! Alright. Maybe I should have expected a game called The Cat Lady to be full of cat scares. Maybe there's no exit at all. Ambulance is also locked. This game sucks. I mean... Yeah, I can't do anything here. Ah!
Huh? What's making that noise? Hello? Who's there? Answer me!
Mm. Oh! Oh, good. What is it doing here? That's always my first question whenever I see my own corpse. Okay. Okay. Those are some nice green. Oh, good. Okay. Better take it with me. And press down to open inventory. So an interesting thing is that this is actually not a point and click. It appears to have only, you know, even a key wouldn't open my mouth. I don't know what that means. Alright. But yeah, this appears to be just a camera, or not camera, keyboard. Up, down, left, right kind of game. And then I died. For like the third time in the past 5 minutes. A deer. Oh no! Wanna have dear friend? Dear friend. Dear friend. Wasn't this like a desolate... No, it was like a wheat field when we walked through it before. But now it's a, like, sunset forest? Oh! The question of how many of your own corpses do you have to run into before it stops being creepy and starts getting silly? Yeah. I think 3 total. I wonder when we'll get there. Slyo asked this before we saw the second corpse. Yeah, she's gotten over it. Wait, a different key? The body is too high. Oh, great. Really? It would take you hours? Alright, maybe I should have unlocked the door.
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
Ah. Oh, great. Everything's locked. boned. This car is on fire. I guess there's nothing more to say about that. Ah. Am I supposed to follow the bird? The bird went this way. Bird went this way. What? Thanks, creepy bird. Oh, this is the other side of the door. There. I've used an inventory item. The first thing I do when I find my corpse, after asking what it's doing here, is search my own pockets. Oh wait, that's not really what I wanted. And then the knife shatters. Alright. Okay, so now how about this key? Oh, the gate key. Oh, you mean this gate key? Let's go into Deer Corpse Land.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear.
Were those also your
I
deer?
knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But
Is this...
I'm curious. Who do you think I am?
Is this hell?
Death?
Interesting. Yes, perhaps that's what I am. I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I'm salvation too. I'm feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while, keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there.
So I was wrong. You're not deaf?
No, I am not.
Are you
Perhaps
depression?
I am life. But then again, does it really matter?
What is this place?
This, my dear,
Is she the
is
cat?
my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude.
Do you have cats?
But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception.
Me? Special? I can tell you now that there's nothing special about me, lady.
Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth. Today, you are my guest of honor.
Okay.
What will happen next?
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm
Okay.
going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's
Never
getting
do this,
cold
by the
out here.
way.
A lonely seashore.
Touch.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
I wasn't going to.
You
I
lied
totally
to
was.
the whole world, Susan. And you lied to yourself. Now we can talk properly, my dear.
I still don't really know who you are.
I go by many names. I've never paid much notice to what the living call me. But there is one name the fallen ones use
The
when
fallen
I speak to them.
ones.
I find it most accurate. The Queen of Maggots.
Is that what you are?
That's a lot like death.
Why, maggots?
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
Dead and gone. I guess that's me.
So wait, you're telling me that if you kill yourself, your punishment is adventure games? Well, anyway.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan.
Huh?
You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows, I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
I mean, this is the obvious follow-up question, but let's ask everything we can.
Is there anyone else here?
She looks at the camera.
I thought you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran away from everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep. I saw everything. I know what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever come again.
Jeez.
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
I have no idea what's with this woman's accent, but, you know, whatever.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you, only in a slightly different way.
Is this like 5 people you meet in heaven, but like worse?
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist.
Wait,
You remain.
so you can go back to the living and never come back to purgatory?
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do? Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
I'm glad I have something in common with the Queen of Maggots. So... I don't understand. Alright. Yeah, I have a feeling like this would be a lot more effective if I were playing it, like, during a depressive episode.
Those 5 people.
But I'm not.
Who are they?
The parasites. That's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions.
So it's 5 people you meet in hell.
They want to hurt you, Susan. They want to kill you.
What is this game?
As they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough
They
without them?
all deserve to die.
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means?
But, so I know that
will
they know that
become
I don't
my
know that,
hunter,
or
serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You find your purpose in life and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them.
they'll
Bring
probably
those
like
deceitful
glow or
bastards
something.
in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Are you expecting me to ... kill them?
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? you'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die.
This
you
escalated
have the
quickly.
opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
Also, hi, Lady Corin. I got it. I'm doing it.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak.
Hey!
That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality.
Holy shit!
You cannot die, Susan.
That sounds awful!
You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
I was joking about
What?
that before.
This is the last thing I wanted.
Right.
Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
But then as soon as they die, I also cannot die. I don't like your rules, lady.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here?
Oh no, my head.
Let's go inside.
My head's gone. Okay.
I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
I just want to point out that I love the art style in this. Like, my hair is blowing in the wind no matter which way I face. That's excellent. They didn't just flip the sprite. And, like, all of these animations are hand-drawn in paint. It's very striking, and how everything else is very, kind of blurred. But the character is, like, paint pixels. It's really interesting. Oh god.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come close.
Alright, we've hit 3.
Say hello.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
Your
I think
house?
it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Oh, a crowbar. Alright. In one place that's changed it all. Alright. Question mark?
Susan, it's time to make a decision.
Ah.
The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Alright. Yes, no, or can you tell me again? No.
I take orders from nobody. I'll do it my way.
Don't you understand? There is no other way.
I got an achievement
Well,
for that, by the way.
I don't know that. Besides, you could be lying to me. How do I know you aren't? I'm no murderer. I don't want to be. I'll find another way without you.
What?
Look, I appreciate you giving me another chance. Don't get me wrong. I can see now that I've made a mistake, and I'm ready to try to fix my life. but I really don't like what you're saying. If there's one thing I learned in life, it's that people let you
suck.
down all the time. If I don't rely on myself, I can't rely on anyone else.
You fool! You damned arrogant fool!
Damn straight.
You have no idea what you have just done. But fine, have it your way. In the end, I will be the one laughing at you. I always am.
I mean...
Yeah, don't laugh too hard, old woman. You might break something.
When we meet again, you will beg me on your knees to give you a second chance.
I don't really believe in second chances, so I might have to disappoint you again. Look, this is all just a bad dream. I want to wake up.
Hey, soundtrack.
I'm back in the house.
Oh.
Okay, it'll be fine. I don't need her. I'm sure I'll figure out what to do.
This is probably fine.
Strange. The flame seems strong and steady, but there is no smoke.
There are a bunch of candles. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's out, though. Oh, just kidding? Oh, no, it is. There. And maggots. Great. I have factually angered Satan. I can't touch
I
it.
can't get through these. What the hell are they, anyway?
Have you never seen maggots before? Like, even on CSI? Oh.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Oh. Did I do that? Oh, good. I killed someone and now I can leave.
What the? How did I get back here?
Non-Euclidean geometry. Speaking of non-Euclidean geometry, can I get back to that door now? I want to unlock it. Well, this place looks nice. Oh wait, actually yes. By the way, do you remember how to use your inventory? That hole at the bottom of the door is kind of creeping me out. Emergency power switch, danger. What was that? Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Alright. well. Let's just stick our hand in this hole. Oh good, blood. Oh no, is this a Saw movie? Good. Okay. Oh good, now it's green. I can't do anything though. I don't mean to be callous, but this music is bitchin'. Yeah, I guess I turned the blood switch on. Can I leave now? Okay. Guess in case you also enjoyed the music. That's a noise. Alright. Good for,
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patience are my canvas.
are you
But
evil?
my job
Only
is
evil
more
people
about
say that.
restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just...
You sound
It's
so
been
evil.
a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay,
Oh,
you'll
is this our
probably
therapist?
know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression.
Alright, so it's
obviously.
like,
But yes,
if you
we have
were
to make
in
sure you're
physical danger,
safe
would
and
you
figure
put effort
out how
into
to
protecting
help you.
yourself?
Also, as a
How
nurse
likely
yourself,
are you to
know
harm
there's
yourself
always
and-
paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you
I
have
don't know.
nothing to worry about.
There were 3
This
questions,
is just
but I
a
forget.
formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Showering is good.
Wonderful.
Showering is really
Let's
important if you're
see.
depressed.
Where do we begin?
Helps you retain some level of routine, normalcy.
She's awake, Doctor.
Wait, is that me?
Good evening.
Hello.
It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Alright. That's my name.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right.
Mrs.
You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too.
All of them.
You're
All
a
your
very
organs are
lucky lady,
fine.
Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything.
Is this the present?
Take care, Mrs. Ashworth.
Because I'm pretty sure if you tried to kill yourself,
Please, don't try to speak.
they have to
What did you say?
say more than that.
Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine.
Oh,
No,
right.
no. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
All of your organs are still there.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof,
Just
I hate
taking
this
blood
place.
pressure? I could totally sleep through
Tell you
someone
what,
taking my
Susan.
blood pressure.
Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any
What?
sense again, am I?
Who's
I'm
she?
tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about something.
Alright, this is the
Got to go,
first.
but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Aw. That's like the first notice of like, maybe, are you okay? Maybe that's just how they do things in England. It's just a very British way to approach this. So, oh. Oh. What about the cats?
Bad
though?
dream.
Nah, these are pretty normal actually.
No, just a dream like any other.
Oh, that's fine then.
T-
I nearly woke you up, you see. So you tossing and turning as I came in here. You looked like you were having a horrible nightmare. I get nightmares sometimes. I get them, and I can't wake up. Or sometimes I dream that I'm falling. Those are strange dreams. Because I think I like them. I keep falling, but I never fall, if you know what I mean. Never hit the ground. Never.
Your name was Liz.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm.
Also,
and
my
then
cat. Yeah.
All of a sudden, I was on the field of barley. It was great at first. I felt happy. I was free. But it soon got worse. There was this tunnel, but there was no light at the end of it, only darkness. Then I got lost in the woods. There was my dead body hanged on the tree, a burning car, and a crow.
The nurse just
And a deer.
nods.
I heard something behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. Then I found the house. The old woman who lived there. I think she was Death. Or maybe she was the devil. I'm not sure. She said they call her the Queen of Maggots. She said I should go back, gave me another chance. And so, here I am. Weird dream, eh?
Maybe it wasn't a dream. I really believe in that sort of stuff. It's not impossible.
It felt real, but it was just a dream. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
Who's
What?
she?
Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
This
I was
woman entered
fine.
my house
I didn't ask for any
and
help.
claimed that she was my daughter? That's
Sorry.
weird.
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had
It's
to
a
resuscitate
short
you.
coma.
Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your
Antidote.
stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward.
Generic antidote.
It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Thanks. That's good.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
I don't like this.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name
Tell
is
me more about
Xavier
this
Zellman, but everyone
X-Man.
just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening.
Oh, he's a
I
vampire.
personally really like him. But you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you. But Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. Yeah, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never
Oh.
saw her again. Now, why
That's
do you think that is?
not suspicious
Dr.
at
X
all.
got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
Is it like corpses?
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too.
Do nurses
I'll
always
tell you
talk this
Susan.
much?
He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about.
Like my
And we
bear
haven't even
fetish.
started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Anyway, he seems like a gem. How is the audio balance? I know I asked that before. Now there's more people here. I want to know.
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
This
One
one
would
seems like a
assume
bitch.
so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Cats. Cat.
Maybe.
Cat. Okay. Oh, I can tell me more about Dr. X. I'm guessing that's different.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but
Mhm.
everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often,
Okay.
usually late in the I personally, I don't
Okay.
all that, but he
What?
Oh yeah, no, once. Well, no, Doctor, but I,
What do you...
he's
Oh,
now and we
Okay.
tell me something more about yourself.
me. I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
There's
Maybe
no
she
other
works at night,
possible
like
reason
you.
for that.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once.
Yeah,
really.
I can't
He
imagine.
didn't like it that much.
I
He
don't
didn't
think
like
I
me
would
that
ever.
much either.
Oh.
Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of
Oh.
all the days, he chose that one, eh?
Breaking up with someone
He
on
never told me
Valentine's
why,
Day.
but
Who
I
would
don't
do
care
that?
anymore.
All right. Yeah. All right. I can't imagine like dressing up as sexy your actual profession. That just sounds really annoying. It's like this uniform isn't regulation. It's bullshit.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again.
I don't even know what a sexy game
Be
developer
careful who you
costume would look
trust here,
like.
Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't.
Oh.
But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight.
Nurses should never say that,
Remember
by
what
the
I
way.
said. Dreams are just dreams.
Except
When
you
they turn into nightmares,
were the.
it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood.
So this is
I
Mr. Smells
want
Funny.
you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was supposed to count up, I guess, but I didn't because I don't follow directions.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have
parents
a
are
good
pretty rad.
relationship with him?
Yeah, I had a great dad.
Yeah, I had a great dad. I have very fond memories of my father.
Also, I was an
He
alien.
was always there for me, no
From
matter what I
space.
did. He never got angry or upset. I suppose I never really gave him any reasons to be. I was a good child. Not perfect. But then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Aw.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
Yeah, I had a pretty good mom too.
I can't complain. My mum was great. She brought me up well. Me and her, we were like best friends, like soulmates. We did everything together. She passed away 7 years ago.
Yeah, all of my
when
parents
Dad
are
first
dead.
got diagnosed with cancer. It was too much for her. He kept pretending he was fine, but she just couldn't take it. Her heart gave up. She died quickly. My father kept fighting it. Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo finally beat him, though.
I would
He thought he was
hate.
unbeatable, but he wasn't.
I would hate to get diagnosed with cancer and then have my spouse die.
I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
Duh. I have an inventory item.
I need to get out of this place.
I
hate
assume.
hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
A band. Okay. Name, date of birth, hospital number on it. Give. Alright. Bed. I don't want to lie down. Pillow. Dang it. I frequently look at pillows and wonder how many people have died. Take a lot of gloves. Oh, no, there's a sink. I want to talk to the sink. I turn water on for no reason. Alright, we'll come back to this when we actually need it. Okay, so the door there. Can't do anything with this, I guess? Drugs. Hallucinations and paranoia. Cool. Good, we're on a bunch of meds for no reason. Smell flowers. Fuck flowers, she says. Chrysanthemums. It's not how you spell it. Stop infection in its tracks. Every patient contact needs clean hands. But I stole all the gloves. Ah! Hello. This is a little catty. No pun intended. I feel better. Can I leave?
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
Oh
That
shit.
young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name.
She's a nurse
Can you
though.
return to
She
your bed
works
now,
here.
please? It's nearly time for your medication.
No.
I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, all right? Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I could read them
Yeah.
fine.
Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Yeah.
Please do not touch these. They are all
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's
That's
being
my job.
sarcastic?
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
Anne Burton? Oh, come on.
I'll come back later.
Please do, ma'am. We'll be right here.
That was a little, enthusiastic. So we need that discharge letter. Wait, what? What?
Hi, are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
It was
yeah,
her?
Sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I missed her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
Elizabeth.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
a bin? Discarded medication pots. Oh, that's what you mean. Sudden absence of our cleaning staff. Excellent. One other sink if we need one. I do not want to press the bell. Bladder health is important. Alright, can we wash our hands? Guess not. Maybe I'll ring the bell for assistance.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better.
Please don't drug me.
I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Anne Burton, born in 1975.
Let me just check your name band quickly. Miss Ashworth, I think you got a little confused there. Drink this liquid now. It'll make you all better.
No.
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this. Jim, can you come in, please?
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
And then I died.
Go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Shh. Some nice, good bathroom injections. Maybe I do want to lie down. Alright, that made the drugs
The
go
drugs
away.
have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
So can I give the,
Shall we swap our name bands?
Mother always told me not to talk to strangers. I can't take it. I'm being good now. Only talk to my nurses and good friends.
Are the flowers? be a note, right? Everything looks the same as mine. Sink, gloves rack, clock. 11:40. More gloves.
I've got enough gloves in my pocket. There's no need to take more.
More gloves. So I have a single glove and a ton of gloves, which are apparently quite heavy.
If
Can I
you
just
really
keep
are a
guessing?
friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
But I know it.
Your mother's name was Anne Burton.
Alice.
No. Leave me alone.
Can I just keep guessing?
If you really... the name...
But I know... Anne Burton.
No, you don't know. Leave me alone. If you... the
But I know... I don't know.
No, of course. Leave me alone. If you really... the
This
name...
is foolish, by the way.
Sarah.
No. If you... the...
But I know... Men.
No, leave me... If you really are... the...
But I... Mary?
No, leave me... If you really are... the...
But I know... Joan.
No, leave me...
Alright, okay, so it's not any of the default answers. Use the single glove to duel her for the name tags.
Shall we swap our name?
Mother, I can't...
Maybe there was something I needed to find in fucked up Drugland.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the...
I wanted to see how long it takes you to answer the bell.
Look, we're doing our best here. It's not my fault that suicidal fruitcakes like you come here and scratch and piss on the bloody walls.
Hey, don't speak to me like that. I'm not suicidal, and I'm not a fruitcake.
I don't
and
even
I
like
didn't scratch
fruitcake.
anything, let alone pissing on the walls.
Why do I bother?
Why do I even
think
bother
it's time
insulting
we give you
patients
some
anymore?
medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now. That's fine. That's fine. It will help you relax. That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better. Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
I do not feel better. Yes, good. Can I use the... Can I cut open it and then fill the thing with drugs? Yes, drugs. I'm leaving. I don't... I don't want this.
The drugs have worn off, but I can't let them do...
Twice, sure, but 3 times. Never.
If you really are a friend, then no.
But I know... I know.
No. Go away. Please, just leave me alone. Mother's always told me not...
Okay, what if I take it? Okay. What if I put the drugs in the flowers? I don't know how to use them here either. Oh, so the glass is gone and the thing is gone. Okay, so I just have gloves, the band, and drug. So how am I supposed to figure out what her mother's name is? There wasn't much in Drugland. What if I flush the gloves down the toilet? Alright. Good. Glad we did that. Okay, so I did the right thing. Don't poor nurse.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell?
The toy?
What? Well, that's hardly an emergency.
I need
It is
assistance.
when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute.
I totally had a friend who, when she was really little.
It's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
She called 911 because they say call 911 if you have an emergency, and she really needed to go to the bathroom. And like your parents asked, like, is it an emergency? And it was. Ah, here we go. Oh, come on. Okay. I want the folders. I do need them though. I need to know the woman's mother's name. Alright, well maybe now that like my official quest is to convince her that I'm Anne.
Shall we swap our name bands?
Mother, I can't take it. I'm... If you really are afraid, the name that...
But I know it. I don't know.
No, leave me alone.
Let me try presenting the discharge paper anyway.
Sorry, Mom. We'll need to see it.
Here.
Yes. Can I just check your name?
Oh. I'll go.
You're really making me mad. Can I like use the discharge form on the... Guess not. Maybe I can give the glove to the bitchy nurse.
It wasn't you who did it, was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone just stuck a bunch of... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's sorted now. I just hope it's the last...
We can examine the flowers, but it just says like, hey, they're chrysanthemums. Which I hate. Spell them, but I hate them. I can take them, but I hate them. Yeah, so I don't know how to look at the patient folders. The only thing though I really don't know about is like the sink. can fill up the glove like a water balloon. I don't know, can I get a hint? I don't really want a straight out solution, but like of something to focus on, or like a screed. I don't know, narrow it down for me. Sheila. The hot water made it say EIL. It said SH on the left mirror in the drug world and A in the, yeah. Sheila. It's totes Sheila. I don't know if that counts.
If you really are a friend, then that...
But I know.
And that's it.
Sheila.
Yes. It was my mother who sent you after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart. Something's wrong with this place.
I think it's really nice here. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being good.
The red stuff.
What is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favorite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs.
Oh.
I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see. What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it. I drink it down, and my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes.
Alright,
I'm dying, I think. We're all dying, I heard.
I mean,
she
yes.
said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
The X-Man.
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now.
Alright, alright.
I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there.
I can, though.
Or maybe you can.
I can, though.
I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream, there are no nurses there.
Alright, you gave me this, like...
But I can't get it.
Bullshit.
It's so near, and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
You gave me that bullshit, like, mirror puzzle, but you're really, really leading me to the,
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes. Go. Be careful. They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Poor woman. I've found this red stuff you were talking about, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. How about you give me your name band in return? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. I don't mind. Take it.
Bam.
Thank you for your help.
(15/11/1975), so November 15th. Alright, I'm out.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see it.
Here.
Yes, can I just...
Oh, all right. I didn't realize you knew how to read. There you go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll see you soon.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
Oh no, I'm not out yet. Different lock noises, I like it. Hello?
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
No, I'm Anne...
Well,
shit, what was her last name?
perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air.
God damn it.
Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication.
No shit.
I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time? You have no idea what I've been through?
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I be discharged now?
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay?
We're chatting now.
And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I have cats.
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine.
Cat.
I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me.
Talk about
Sometimes
cats.
they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own.
Cat.
It's private.
Except
I'd
for
like
the
to keep
cats.
it that way.
What do you do for a living?
I don't know what the answer to that question is. But,
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
Describe to me what your mornings look like.
you know, make
What
breakfast.
What is the first thing you do each day?
Take a shower. You go with breakfast.
I eat breakfast. Cereal usually.
Excellent. A healthy breakfast at the start of the day is extremely important. Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people.
Man,
It makes
Facebook's
me
just
feel
the
more like
worst.
a failure if I don't see it. It doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life?
More
Or rather,
cats.
what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
More cats. This is what I needed anyway.
A good friend. Someone I could finally trust. But I can't see anyone will turn up anytime soon. I've become a social hermit. People avoid me.
You'll have to try to open up a bit. Hopefully the Suicide Watch worker will work with you on that.
The Suicide Watch
Don't think
worker.
it'll help much. I heard they're not very good.
Really? Sorry to hear that. Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Therapy sucks. Yeah.
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about.
Let me
I can see you're
put a
really
disclaimer for
willing
that.
to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I didn't like therapy.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long
I
time.
know a lot of people who've been really
You're
helped by
doing
it.
very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
But yeah, I had like I went to one therapist for one thing. It's like I want to talk about this event, and I did, and it was really great to talk things out. It was excellent. But like as far as like come in every week and talk, it's like all right, I did nothing this week. Hung out with the dog. It was pointless. So that's for me. Your mileage may vary. Anyway, sleeping. When I was depressed, I slept I just slept a ton.
Rarely. I sleep well most nights. If anything,
Yeah.
I probably sleep too much.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
I want to go home. Most people feel better after a failed suicide attempt. Fun fact.
Definitely better than before the
Don't use that
accident.
Don't do that.
Good. Hopefully you can now move on from here. With a bit of luck you will enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. Same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die yet. Do you find it hard to concentrate?
Yes, sometimes.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
Only sometimes.
I'd suggest you don't consume any alcohol at all for a while. Does that sound like something you can do?
But I have
Yeah,
8 bottles
sure.
of wine.
I'm not a big drinker anyway.
Neither am I. I swear.
Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
I mean, demonstrably?
Yes. I think about it often.
Yeah, it's weird
But
that we can't
now,
choose to be an alcoholic.
I know I can't do it. Still, it won't just go away that easily. I need more time. I need to think it through. I need to find my peace with the world, I guess.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
Wow. Alright. Sudden impulse. Nothing was making me happy anymore, or I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was. That third one is a really powerful impulse. People won't listen when you try to talk about how awful things are. It's like, okay, I'll show you how awful things are, and that's you get to self-harm or suicide attempts. That was one of the worst things. Was when I felt like I had to do something, otherwise no one would take me seriously. Or care. That's I don't think that's her motivation. I think it was mine, though.
Nothing was making me happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my face. I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear? I tried. I really tried to find something. Took a long bath, picked up a book, watched some television, but I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless distractions, and I myself felt obsolete, needless. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Sometimes, when I feel really low, I used to think everyone would be happier without me. But I guess people don't really care. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
You take care of cats.
What makes you feel better?
Cats. Yes! Oh my god. I'm so glad that's an option. I'm gonna look at the other options. But no, the answer is cats. Period.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
Cats are the best.
What makes you feel worse?
Not cats. When my cats are gone.
Loneliness. I wish I had someone to talk to sometimes.
And yet you seem to avoid people.
Because they're only interested in themselves.
Not all of them, surely. I'm beginning to think you are actually afraid of finding a friend because it would force you to come out of your shell.
Call it what you like. I'll sure be glad when I find the right person someday.
Have you imagined your funeral?
Whoa.
And how people will react to your death?
Oh, I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it, since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
I think they cremate you and forget about it.
The city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important.
Excuse me?
What can you tell me about your relationship?
I'm pretty sure I'm not
What had happened
married.
between you two?
Oh, okay. So I do have... I mean, they were calling me Mrs. And that was weird.
There's nothing to talk about.
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
No.
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But...
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Oh no! I'm playing a flashback.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Did I have a choice?
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
I don't have a choice.
The security guys were gone. He pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute. Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
This is making me very anxious.
Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
I don't want to go on the maintenance lift. Ooh, spam.
What are we doing on the roof?
Wait, the roof is the
Liz.
opposite of down. I want to go back down.
What the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on your clothes? Liz.
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape.
No.
Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
No.
You've lost your mind. Get down here right now.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night?
Is that the one about the bear
about the woman in
fetish?
A&E?
I don't think you told me that story. Also, is this gonna be another thing where I have to talk someone down from a ledge after they plan to kill themselves? Because I did this already, and I didn't do very well. Alright. I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that. I don't remember any of this.
Actually, I don't think you told me that story.
Maybe I didn't. Or maybe you just didn't pay attention like everyone else.
But, okay, I can prove to you that I listened. Just don't jump, please.
You can prove it? Fine. I'll give you a second chance. Did I tell you about my flatmate? Did I tell you what one of them does for a living?
One's a nurse and the other's a stripper.
Listened, you will remember this one.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
Also, you're really freaking me
I thought
out.
you of all people knew how it feels. When you're trapped, and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
Was it on your birthday? No, it was on Valentine's Day. On your wedding day, Jesus Christ. It was on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You've got this one right. But it's not enough. Don't feel responsible. You didn't cause me this pain. This suffering. I have to do this to be free again. Jump with me, Susan. Do it while you still can.
No. Boop.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you were absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning.
What?
She's fine.
What?
I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's alright.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy.
What's happening?
Fine. I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway.
The vascular system and viscera.
The door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life.
What's
I like
happening?
your green eyes.
Get away
and
from
your
me.
sleek cheekbones.
Don't touch
You're
me.
a clever girl, Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it. For
Don't
what
come
it's
near
worth,
me.
I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
Where am I?
Bird. Ah!
Nasty Dr. X. Hello, little Susan.
Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay. I thought so. There are two doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
More cats.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. My dear little Susan can't miss them.
my god.
That's Susan like my girls. I knew she would.
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get the rewards. But there is one problem.
Does one always tell the truth and one lies?
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Alright.
I
Who
can
would
do
the other
that,
guy
but
say I should... What door
what's the
should the other...
catch?
It's very simple.
Alright.
My girls always tells the truth.
Uh-huh.
While the other one always lies.
Wait, they're labeled?
And I'm guessing you can't tell me
Okay.
which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter?
No.
One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
Okay, fine. Hello. Poke.
That'll teach you to stop staring, you horrible, ugly doll.
Which door would the other doll point me to?
Which door would the other doll point me to?
Alright then.
Is this supposed to be my reward? Flowers. I hate flowers. You lied to me.
Fuck flowers.
You lied.
I'm scared.
Did you really think there would be anything precious waiting for you here? Look at the lovely roses. Just like everything else in you. They just turn into ash.
Cool. I want to go home. Oh no. We're back here. Alright. I think this is as good a time as any to call it for right now. I'm kind of freaked out. I'm glad I don't live alone, goodness.